Breaking news. I need the stinger.
When it breaks,
Here we go.
We have it first.
It's Sactown Sports breaking news.
40 seconds ago, according to Shams, free agent forward Jake LaRavia has agreed to a 2-year, $12 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, no.
I was riding on the wall.
He was riding in the car with Austin Reeves. They're tight.
Well.
Damn. Wow.
Disappointed, but not surprised.
But it's only $6 million. But I guess $6 million in LA versus 5.1 here in Sac. That's a big loss, right?
That is a very bitter and unfortunate start to free agency for the Sacramento Kings and their fans.
Wow. 916-339-1140. 916-339-1140. How are you feeling, Kings fans, about free agency? Jake LaRavia going to the Lakers. This hurts. This one hurts. This hurts.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why we were all so quick to believe that, he'll stay here for less money, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted it to be so, I guess. And he said all the right things, but, players do that. They say the right things.
Right.
So the King, just to clarify it, Drapes, the Kings could have offered him, 5.1? And he signed for how much?
$6 million for 2 years. $12 million in total. So $6 million a year. But I mean, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. First of all, Jake was only here 2 months? So it's hard to build roots and really feel comfortable. He's staying in a furnished apartment, if you will, at the Sawyer.
Mm-hmm.
If the money's equal or slightly better, and I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago, you might have brought this up. Or High Flyer actually brought it up. You were gone. High Flyer brought it up. Remember, Jay? If the money's equal or a little bit better, guys are going to go to LA. Guys are going to go to Miami, New York, wherever. And let's call it what it is. A chance to play with LeBron and Luka on the brightest of stage every night. I get it. I'm not hating on Jake for this move.
It's like Skip says, you got to keep it real. What do the Kings have to offer other than money that was better than what he could get in LA when they couldn't even match the money? They didn't have the money.
Couldn't match the money.
Yeah.
Bigger star power. And they're a better team right now. Let's call it what it is.
Does he replace Dorian Finney-Smith?
Yeah.
It's like swap, boom, boom.
Man.
Right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been why they didn't have for Dorian Finney-Smith. They knew they had LaRavia on the hook.
How's
for a whole lot of less money.
How's Austin Reeves being a recruiter out there, right? Who's our recruiter, man? Austin Reeves is attractive free agents. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. 339-1140, 1-800-920-1140. Tyler weighing in on Sactown Sports. Hello, Tyler. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you guys?
Good. Now, there's some pressure here. You are the first caller ever to the station in the post-Jake LaRavia Kings era. So what are you going to do about that?
Oh, well, I'm real sad to hear that. Diehard Kings fan. I don't care much for the Lakers, but I absolutely love Jake LaRavia, and I think we're going to miss him badly. And I think he's going to ball out with the Lakers. I hate to see it, but I mean, I think he's got a lot of potential. I think he's underrated, and I think he's going to do really good things for the Lakers. And that's basically all I have to say.
All right. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. Mr. Asparagus says, a couple of weeks ago, I saw LaRavia at Disneyland. I said, come back to Sacramento. And he laughed at me. Nice guy, but he knew. I will say this to our friends, our broadcast friends in Los Angeles. We're very upset about this, but if anybody wants to use my nickname, Saudi LaRavia, go ahead.
I think you're
good
with that one.
If they want to, that's fine.
I think you're good on that. Wow.
Yeah, so here we are complaining about, there's nothing much happening. And then something happens, all right. A humiliating kick in the crotch is what happens.
Yeah, and Dan Wokey out there in L.A., he just tweeted out, he covers the Lakers for The Athletic. He says the Lakers get their top wing target with Dorian Finney-Smith off the board. Jake LaRavia, their top wing target. So they clearly made him a priority.
Yeah, and then if they go out and they add a center, I mean, they're
right.
reloading, gearing up,
making
a run while the Kings are, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they might get Westbrook or Brogdon. Might get Malcolm Brogdon.
Come on, man. Don't be like that. Don't be like that right now.
Well, how do you think we're going to feel it? I know you feel it too, and you're not saying it, but my goodness.
Because we were just talking, all right, you get Westbrook, you get Schroeder, bring back Jake, you're doing a little something.
Uh-huh.
Now Jake is gone. Yeah, that's a gut punch. And he goes to your rival, the team you hate. It's just...
And he really, one of the reasons why we felt like we needed him so badly is because, first of all, he said so many nice things about Sacramento, but also what he gave you is just, there's such a dearth of it on the roster.
Dearth. Okay.
Yeah, just not much where, we had Scott Perry talking at his first press conference about we need length and the Kings don't have a lot of that. He was like one of the two legitimate forwards, right? I mean, a guy who's a 3-4. I know that you had Trey Lyles, who's more of a big.
Right.
But you didn't have a lot of wings, 3-and-D wings or anything like them. That's such a hot commodity in the NBA right now. The Kings had basically two, Keegan and Jake LaRavia. So it seemed like, wow, they really need him.
Yeah.
But, and again, no one did anything wrong when they acquired him because Memphis had not extended him. There was no way the Kings could do anything other than, look, we want to keep you, but this is the most we can offer you. Nobody botched it.
Yeah. And nobody botched it. And, this was something we knew could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew could happen. And people are taking shots at our guy, Chris Haynes.
They blasted him up.
They killing Chris Haynes right now.
Yeah.
I guess he tweeted out the wrong information first.
Yeah, he put Kings instead of Lakers. Then he recorrected it. He mistweeted.
That's like Arson Judge almost. You ever hear the Arson Judge story?
No.
John Heyman tweeted that the Giants are signing Arson Judge. And yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh, man, that's a gut punch, man. This is Jake LaRavia. Like, how will his tenure be remembered? Like, the way he came onto the scene, you can't beat that. Those 7 points that he had off the jump.
Right. Yeah. You had that game, I remember. You had his first game.
I did. The legend Jake LaRavia.
Yeah.
He changed the game.
It's just going to be another, subplot to one of the strangest periods in Kings history.
Yeah.
And strangest periods in Kings history. That's saying a lot because they've had some weird things happen.
Right. It's upsetting that, a guy who fans loved, fans grew to love Jake. I know it was a short time, but how many games did he play and said, like, it was a blip on the radar? Like, it was 19 games.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
If he hadn't gotten hurt, ooh.
Right. So
they'd have been in the playoffs.
So in about 9 years, when we do our top 50 Kings of all, we can't include Jake LaRavia. I'm sorry, it's only 19 games.
Hey, along those lines, and we'll obviously get back to everything going on in free agency. A year ago, we did the 40 top Kings, right? Now they've been here 40 years. What do you think of at some point this summer? Today's not the day, obviously. There's a lot going on. But maybe we do the 40 greatest moments in Sacramento Kings history. What do you think of that?
That's a lot, though. That's some research.
Yeah. We'd have a similar panel and maybe get listeners involved.
Have people submit.
It could be, a moment in a game or just an announcement.
Okay. That's a lot of work there,
That's
brother.
a lot.
40 moments.
The top 40 moments.
Did we do top 20 moments 20 years ago? Do you know?
Sure.
Right?
It was great.
Just get those calls and then add 20 more, right?
I'll do the legwork. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But just something going forward here when things start to slow down, but they're not slow today. This is tough for Kings fans, but we had to see it coming. More importantly, Scott Perry had to have an idea what was going to happen. So he must have some plan B, right? He must have some plan to address this.
Is it worse that he left or is it worse that he went to the Lakers? Because I'd argue he went to the Lakers more than he left.
Yes, me too.
Because he was only here for a handful of games.
Yeah,
he was hurt for a lot.
Right.
And as much as I think we wanted him back because he fills the position as you were talking about, Whitey. But I mean,
if
go
he went
to the Lakers,
I don't know, Charlotte or something but going to the Lakers, it's almost like you never understood us at all. You said all these nice things.
Right.
You didn't care about us at all.
Yes. And then you go to the Lakers.
The
Oh,
T.I. say,
God.
man, give me my chain back.
Right,
Ready
to
to-
snatch that chain back off it.
Yeah, we're back with more on free agency. We'll look at what has happened so far, what is yet to happen, what the Kings need to make happen next on Sactown Sports.